Welcome back to PJ Chen Design. This is PJ. Ribbon has been using in the jewelry design a lot, but there's a challenging how to make a better surface and it doesn't look like it's folding into each other. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use a sweep to rail to create better surface for your ribbon design. Are you ready? Let's get started. That's starting with any of the curve structure that we have and see how we get in this weird surface right there. Because a lot of time when you are working on the sweep, anything have a very tight corner that you have there, you may creating something like this. It may not be a big difference if the pieces is quite small, but it is a big difference once if it is getting big and this weird twist, it just doesn't look good. So I'm going to show you how I still using a sweep tool but tweak it into more of a smoother way. First of all, you have those two curves that you have. Let me show you how I get that green one. We simply just going to sweep. This is a rail 1, this is a rail 2. You got cross section 1 and cross section 2 right there. And once you click OK, and that's how you get that. Now to fix this, and you can see that we are twisting there. To fix it, we need to do some additional step. All right, once we're getting into this surface, we need to have a lot more curve and make sure that all the surface that we're trying to edit, it's controllable. So I'm going to use the duplicate edges and I'm going to click on this one and I'll hit enter. Then I will delete the surface that we built. Notice that if you're just looking at this edge, you're going to see it has a weird bandit there, and that causes the problem. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rebuild this one. Every time you rebuild, it's going to make it smoother, and I'm going to make it 16 point and a little bit deviation, that'll be fine, but it allow me to edit with the last point right there. All right, so I'm going to rebuild this one too with the same point. Now, because I do not want to have that tweak here, so I'm going to look at the all three view and I'm going to do some editing. For example, this two, it's going to move it more like this way. Those, it's going to move it down. Let's do it one by one. I'm going to have this one moving up a little bit, this point moving down. So on the top view, they look smoother. All right, the same thing on this curve. I'm going to move it this one up, moving this one down, and I don't want it curve back, so I want this one going down like this. So we have a lot more a nice curve there. I'm also going to hiding everything behind it so it's not bother us. So let's go ahead to hide this. And so when I'm looking at this two new curve, I'm going to mark them into the red colors, easier for you to see. Now you can see also there's a weird kink over here, so I'm going to moving those two going up just for them to get smoother. Now this one maybe moving down a little bit. You want to moving one direction at a time. You do not want to moving all like direction in the construction point, and it will look really weird. All right, double make sure this is nice. You can see this is a little bit tweak here, and especially this is a little bump there. You might want to turn on the control point. You see there's a bump there. We might want to moving this down. So all three view, they has to look nice on all three view, and you can see this is a little bit kink right there. So maybe those one and those one gonna moving up, this one moving down, or moving this one up. So you kind of want to twig it into the way on all three view, they all look nice, right? Another way that you can do is if you are not willing to do like tweaking on all three view for whatever reason, try to use the command for smooth, right? And with the smooth command, you can moving the bar and really quickly you can see they get smoother, but it also has a lot more deviation if that changing your design too much, and you may want to, you know, just tweak it like what I just did. Okay, and let's click OK. So now we have all of this, and how we gonna sweep all of this together? No, you cannot, because Rhino only have sweep 2. The most you can have is 2 rail. So I'm going to have this one to explode it into 4 section, and we're gonna sweep one by one. Yeah, you hear me right? We're gonna sweep one by one. We're gonna sweep this one and this one, and we're gonna go from here to here, and we're gonna hit enter. All right, and again we're gonna sweep this one and this one. We're gonna go from here to here, and we hit enter. Now I have outside, it's done. I just need to work on inside. Now we have this red one and also this one right here, and we're gonna pick up this side and also pick up this side, then we got something like that. Keep in mind that all of them has to snap together in this case, otherwise you're going to have a naked edges. Do one more time, this curve here, this curve right here, snapping on here, and also snapping on this curve right there. Okay, so now once you have everything, let's join everything together. And then by comparison, you can see this one is a lot more better. It doesn't have that weird tweak. Now, one more thing I wanted to show you, if you feel like on this surface, this single surface, it has still have some kink there, which you don't have here, but just in case you have a kink there. What you can do also on the sweep tool, you can pick up the rail first. This is the rail one, this is the rail two, and you pick up the cross section here and here. And before you hit enter, you do have a add slash option, so you can add a slash right here to adjust any of the kink that you think it might have there, and then just click OK, and it will be smoother. And once again, once you're done, you can join them, right? So this will be a good practice when you making a ribbon. So maybe you wanted to have another one just mirror from this part to this part as a ribbon, and you want to tilt it, and there will be some sort of structure right in the middle. I'm just gonna drop a ball there, for example, right? So maybe that will be something that you want to play with. Maybe you want to do like polar array, whichever your design is, but having a good starting with less kinky surface will look much better on your design. I hope you enjoy this video, and this little trick can help you to create better surface. I show a lot of Jewelry CAD tip for my student at Jewelry CAD Masterclass. Not only you have a lifetime to watch the course, you also have me to guide you through your 3D model issue weekly, and that will help your learning is more enjoyable and more efficient. Check out my Jewelry CAD Masterclass on my website or the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the course.